sign a letter from Senator Mrs. Uche, Your Excellency, invitation to my Thanksgiving celebration. Arrived to happen 11 a.m. Venue, Alex Ikweme Square. I'm humbly requesting my distinguished colleagues to honor us with your esteemed presence at the event and pray that the presence of members of National Association of Faculty of Administration.
The issue of deficit. There is nothing we could have done about the deficit, but what is important this time around is that the deficit and even the gains we are looking at are being targeted. In essence, the excess, we are targeting certain sectors, the education sector, the health sector, the infrastructure. And to my mind, a situation where you focus seriously on all of these areas means fully well that you are putting the economic, the economy on the path of growth. So, Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I think, to my mind, this budget surely will continue the change of ensuring that our citizens see a better economy, and I urge my colleagues.
This is a budget that is based on taxation. It's based on 7.5% increase in the VAT, based on several other increases, and which means 7.5. Two assumptions that are critical for this budget. The first one is the assumption on oil prices. I know that our people were very happy when there seemed to be a little problem in the Middle East with Iran, which will lead to a spike in oil price. But that seemed to have petered out, which means that our projection for the cost of oil may also be off the mark. Second one is our projection for the production levels daily. Last year, the average production level was 1.8 million barrels per day. Why won't we skip it there? Why must we go up to 2.1 only to be disappointed at the end of the day?
The exchange rate is put at 305 naira to a dollar. Of course, we know that it's not realistic. Nobody gets dollar at 305 anywhere. So for every dollar we earn, we will now discover that the states, the local government and the federal government are losing about 60 naira for every dollar. Because if we are able to use the actual rate in the management of our federation account, that means that more money will be available to both the state, the federal, and the local government. And of course, I've looked at the VAT, the increase in VAT. I believe that in doing so, we should not just be listing those items that are exempted, but we should be showing emphasis on the vatable items. Because if you just do a list of those that are exempted, then more is hidden that we have been shown.
The issue of revenues that are supposed to accrue and the sources. Mr. President, along with the appropriation submitted by the President yesterday, is a financial bill. And that financial bill have 5 thematic areas. And I'm worried about one. The one that I'm worried about, if you look at the speech, is on paragraph E, which talks about revenues. And then why I'm worried, Mr. President, is that VAT that has been moved from 5% to 7.5% is one of the sources that we intend to raise revenue to finance critical areas of education and the health sector.
Our belief that we are part and parcel of government. The issue of economic policy cannot just be left to the people in the executive arm of government. We have to now really think out of the box from this chamber so that we can make the relevant laws that drive this economy in order for this economy to regenerate revenue. The moment we cannot generate revenue to reflect this economy and get a growth rate of at least about 10% per annum, this country is on the brink. We are always going there on the brink. This economy has been teetering around and around, small calamity, as where we were in 2016 and 2017. So, distinguished colleagues, I think what we want to raise is an alarm. We are raising an alarm bell that all of us should really tighten our belt and look really into the structure of this economy and where in our own committees we could be able to really get the relevant laws that could drive this economy into a higher growth trajectory.
On the investment
Ayes have it. Senator Abraham Gobil, you can lead the report.
Of the bill